Hey guys, welcome back to Vane, aka First Person, Project Zomboid. I've survived the flu. I had some cold medicine that worked me through it, and it is now fall. It's starting to get cold, winter is on the horizon, and we need to stock up. Because not only the zombies are going to be the problem at that point, but the snow. Here we are. A secret military base in the middle of the woods. And it's called Outpost Alpha, which means I think it might be the first one they set up when the apocalypse started. But they forgot to lock the door. Dum-dums. I'm very curious. I might end up stealing this box truck. It's pretty dope. They got some tents, tons of wood, communications towers set up. Wonder what else we'll find in here. Electric dirt bike. I need that. And look, you can actually get shooting levels off of popping these things. Not with the bow, but I don't want to waste real ammo. Well, let's see what this place has. During those weeks of being sick, I did indeed level up my lockpicking enough to open up the super duper chests. So the quest to find some true military weapons commences. A sleeping bag. Ooh, I'm actually going to take that. And to my understanding, we can set it up in the back of this truck and then we can, like, sleep safely. Ooh, it's locked. Okay. Well, good thing I got my handy-dandy lockpicks. That I can now craft, by the way, thanks to the prison in the previous episode. Playlist in the description. Let's hotwire this sucker. Bam, first try. Ooh, nice and clean, too. The last one of these we found had a bunch of zombie guts in the back. But look, you can just set this up back here and then use it as a sleepy spot. Which is super cool. How's the condition on this guy? Ooh, solid. And if you guys didn't know, the power is now officially out. So we also have that problem to solve. Like the whole valley has no power now. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Night of the Living Dead, thank you. PlayStation and a controller, we're taking that home with me. We'll hook that right up to the generator, there's no doubt in my mind. I'm trying to even think, like, if the zombie apocalypse came around, what game would I need, you know? What game would take up all of the time that I needed it to? Imagine playing Vane during a zombie apocalypse. What does this smell like? So that's water. Ooh. That's good. I could come here for fresh water if need be, and it's not too... Ooh, I just saw the mass grave. Okay. What do these footlockers got? Rotten MREs. Those didn't even last long enough, huh? Okay, military medical kit. With medical splint. I don't even think I had one of those before. I only have crappy splints. And look at this secret little weapon case underneath the bed. In case something goes bump in the night, you can grab your AR-15. Or a Wolfram. That works too. A photo of a doggy. I'm taking that home with me. What's this one of? Another doggy. You're coming with me. Spruce up the place a little bit. Alright, so these must have been like sleeping quarters. I'm assuming. Cervezas, cigarettes, hell yeah. What, Zombrin? Huh? Sold for a limited time online from a highly reputable online pharmacy for the low, low price of $400. Claims to cure the zombie virus. Okay, well, we just found the cure to the zombie virus. I also feel like... Oh! Beer kegs? Yeah, those are heavy as hell. I'm going to put those in the back of the truck. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work or if it's going to turn me into a zombie. But if we do end up getting bit, I'm going to try it. But the fact that it's here at a military base, I don't know if that increases my confidence or decreases my confidence. I haven't decided yet. Tons of ammo here, stuff to clean my wounds. I'll take it, I'll take it. Not too shabby of a living situation. Not too shabby. We're going to take all the water bottles we can find, because we're going to have to fill them up with fresh water and keep them in the back of our base. Oh, I hear someone. Hello. Hello, zombie man. Inside the... I assume this is like the HQ, the head office of this little area. Ooh, stinky boy in here. I'm just gonna shoot the crawlers because they always tickle my toes a little too much. Not in a good way. Military supply locker. 12 gauges, tons of extra shotguns. Nice. Some more arrows for my bow. Whoa, a vertical grip. Ooh, if that's a little foreshadowing as to what's to come, a radio transmitter. Ooh. Alright, what's in the back? Step over the decomposing corpse, which has a pistol at its hand. Let me just break it down so we're not smelling that. Did he, unalive, or did he fight to the death? I don't know. Ooh, more Zombrin. Look at that. They all had some Zombrin. Huh. 5.7 magazines, 5.7 ammo. So these are UN military? That's what it seems like. Oh wow, look at all of these MREs I wish I found and threw in the fridge. That would have been real nice. Ooh. 30 round magazine for an MP5. Well, I didn't even know there was an MP5 to be found. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, shovel too. Oh my god, I needed a shovel so bad. I don't know if I came across one and just passed it up, but that's the first one that I've grabbed at least. And as much as I want to take you, I know you're here, you're really close to my base. It doesn't have storage in the back or anything yet, and this SUV will be a little better for the heavy junk for now. Including these 2 giant beer kegs, which are going to be good for storing water after I drink all the beer, of course, of course. Look at that symbol on the map. First time I found like an actual marked military encampment like that. But the next place I'm headed is a shout from one of you guys in the comment section. Really love when you guys tell me where some cool stuff is, so keep it up. But this one, they said go to the top of Dannemora Mountain and then put a little winky face, so I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna go there next. A boar. Hold on, sorry, I need these. Not with a baseball bat, that's for sure. Where are you, dude? Oh, you're moonwalking into the woods. That's okay. You can have your meat. We need a lot of fresh meat coming into the winter, because a lot of the stuff spoiled while I was sick. Yeah, let's go check out Dannemora Mountain, see what's going on up there. I don't think I've climbed too many mountains yet. What the hell? A flipped... Really? What is this just doing out here? Who flipped this? I didn't flip it. This is weird. Okay. Flip it. Oh gosh. Didn't expect that to be the flip animation. Leaf blower and a camp mug. What was he doing? He just whipping it a little too hard down the mountain and flipped it? Oh, that is actually just completely destroyed as well. Anything in the glove box? Some jumper cables? I actually grabbed those. Not a bad thing to have. And I'll take the key, even though I don't think anybody's driving this out of here. It's screwed. But what a weird thing to find in the woods, huh? Oh, hello there, flipped over train. With military crates I was not able to open previously. Are these fences barbed wire as well? Hold on, actually, I've never even checked this. These look like barbed wire. Do I get barbed wire from destroying them? So I need to put these on my walls. Basic pliers to do that. Well, I don't got any of those. Can we jump this? Okay, we're good. Leave the car running, you never know. Here we are. I should be able to open these now. Yep, I am capable. Is this going to be the M4 military weapon we're waiting for? Just rub the screen a little bit for me. Give me your luck. Here we go. Ugh. A double barrel. Ooh, bar. Nice. And a combat helmet. I'll take that. Actually, I'll wear that. We're going to grab the double barrel. Don't have one of those yet. Let's see this puppy. Ooh. I mean, not the greatest zombie killing weapon, since you do have to reload every 2 shots, but cool as hell, and I definitely will test it out. Careful, don't cut yourself. Ah! Not too bad though, man. A new weapon. I'll take a new weapon. Oh. Well, I got something to test it on. This wolf is attacking my frickin' car. Bad. Okay, shot my car. Not good. And that also made a ton of noise. Stupid wolf. Thanks for the meat. See you later, stinker. Hopefully I didn't just pop my tire and I'm about to veer off. Oh, hello, another wolf. Yeah, moonwalking? I don't think so. Sorry about that. Sorry you had to witness that. Nobody's watching this, right? More meat? Hell yeah. Hello, piggy. Ooh! That piggy had a head of steel. You got some food for me, buddy? Yes, you do. Dude, we're hunting good. The roadkill special. So here we are. Animal Mountain. What is up here? This looks like Badger Heights Resort. Okay. So some like getaway cabins. There is indeed another generator there, which I could take home. A couple of generators, nice. But what about at the top of the mountain? Looks like there's some way to access the main road from over here, from the off-road, which is probably a terrible idea, but we're alright. I off-roaded a Lamborghini Countach last time, so, you know, what can an SUV not do that a Lamborghini Countach can do? Ooh. Another Firewatch tower. We do appreciate that. This does, actually tell us lots of locations in the area to visit. And I did just level up Vitality. Ooh. 50% less likely to break your arms and legs sounds like a good one. I don't like breaking my arms and legs. Hasn't happened yet, but it's inevitable. Look at this. Nice, beautiful Firewatch tower. We can hit this, and it actually tells us locations on the map, which is super cool. And some of these are... Look, this doesn't have a road. So I'm very curious what that's going to be. And then a couple of things off of the beaten path as well. And what is Elsinore? What is this? There's a lot in this little area that I've never seen before. Ooh, yes. Snow pants. That's huge. As we were saying before, we need to find some clothes to stay warm in the winter. It's not just food, it's also the clothes. Not too shabby. I can see absolutely nothing from here because it is so darn foggy. I see something there. A couple of houses off the side of the road or something. No, it looks different. I don't know what that is. Let's go see. Before we hop in, I'm starting to get a little thirsty, which I did bring every single water bottle filled to the brim with water before leaving. Wanted to make sure that we did not dehydrate, especially after being sick for so long. Backing down this actually might be the worst idea ever. Let's put this in reverse, Terry. So that way we can go down the normal way. There we go, 9-point turn. Perfect. First try. So this is what we saw from up above. Whoa, it's a motel? Is that what it is? I think it's a motel. At the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Dead End Motel. It's not boarded up, but it's got cameras and stuff. Let me see if this was used for anything other than moteling, if you know what I mean. Ooh, we got the front door. This might have like... Ooh, let's turn the emergency power off. Looks like somebody already hit this son of a gun. This would be a nice little secluded spot. Oh, I see some toes wiggling through the walls. No toe wigglers allowed, sir. It's not allowed in our hotel. There's a dead guy back there too, though. What's going on there? Lone Star Viper. 357 round Magnum. He may have chose the easy way out, it looks like. It's a nice motel to put the pooper in a separate room. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it is stanky in here. Ooh, more water bottles, insulated flasks. We'll take that. And make sure not to drink that one, because it did say it was putrid. Let's get back in the SUV and check that secret little path off the road. I'm very curious about that one. And if I come across a power station as well, I want to get in there and start fiddling with it a little bit. I want to see if maybe we could get the main power back on somehow. I don't have like crazy good electrical levels, but we could go around hot wiring and level that up quite a bit. Also have some books for some bonus XP while doing it. Let's see right here. It says there's something up here. This ain't a road. I know a road when I see one. It looks like a road. It's gonna be another dumping site, maybe? What in the hell? Ooh. Hello there. Rook's Cavern. So they're not calling it a cave, so like, was it not used for mining? Just gained lockpicking level randomly. Love that. Hello? Is this... Dude, these caves are just so... freaking spooky. Okay, I took a right. Remember, I took a right. Ooh, another duffel. An ore bag. So yeah, no, people were mining in here. Alright, let's check this. Whoa. Alright, I don't think I've ever seen an inventory this full. Bug spray. Ooh, I'll take some bug spray. Raw hematite and limestone. I'll carry it. I should be okay to carry it at least to the van. And this is, yeah, more hematite, not iron. Like I said, though, there's iron by my house, so we're chilling on that. Explosives box. We're gonna have some dynamite in here. Maybe I should just mine with dynamite. Why use a pickaxe when you got boom boom? Oh yeah, a dynamite pack. 3 sticks of dynamite. Alright, we're gonna experiment with this stuff today. Iron arrows, 2 gas cans, huge coffee pot. Wow, they were out here camping, huh? I feel bad. Now they're dead. Now they're dead as hell. But they're not in here anymore. Where'd they go? Did they just get up and sleepwalk out like a zombie? Perhaps. We really are discovering all the caves. Pretty crazy. Do not want to go in a cave at night, though, and night is coming. So what I'm going to do is drive my sorry bum down the valley and go to Redford, where we've absolutely never been before. Because I'm just curious, what may be lurking in Redford? Maybe a million zombies. Maybe answer to all my questions. Maybe some solar panels, because we need those. We can't just keep running the house and the refrigerator, which is keeping all my food good, off of one singular generator that only lasts about an hour at a time. It's not a good idea. So if we can get some batteries built, some solar panels on the roof. I can build the solar panels myself, but obviously finding them is a hell of a lot better. So that's what we're trying to do. So let's go investigate. I'm assuming a camping ground or something around that would have solar panels. We also need to look at maybe some rich people's roofs. Maybe they got some. Solar panels ain't cheap, especially in the year 2033. Ooh, wait a second. Look at this. A storage yard. I'm curious, since you know smell is a big thing, we might walk down these storage yard alleys and find one that's real stinky, which could be someone that was living inside one of them, but they might, you know, be some conspiracy theorists and have a little bit more zombrin or something like that. Oh gosh. Your dog's a wolf. Or a wolf about to roll up. Whoa. Might be outside the fence. We gotta be very careful. Are these all going to be locked? No. But it's like a little lottery. Like, how much would you spend on this locker here? I'd probably spend like 10 bucks in some chicken noodle soup, but depends on what people are like storing, you know? Could be ones with like extra generators and things like that. Junk piles also have a really solid chance for lockpicks and also scissors that help me craft lockpicks, so. But like canned tuna. Look at this, guy's storing a freaking gun in there. Does one of them have a wolf in it? I'm hearing wolves. Did someone store a wolf? Pom-pom hat, nice. That's actually good for insulation. Next up, some furniture. Cool. A lot of these are just filled with some old junk furniture that people probably just stored when they moved and forgot about it. And then, you know, when the zombie apocalypse happens, you don't really need to worry about your storage containers anymore. You know, you can just kind of leave them. Whoa. Fireworks. Hold on a second. I've never found fireworks before. We gotta try that. Draw some zombies at it. And this is locked. Someone put it in a locked thing, locked. And it's got crap in it. Grab those scissors, though. This is cool. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Some weird conspiracy guy sleeping in one of these. I told you it was gonna happen. I'm gonna close this real fast. Look at this weapon case. If this is where I find the M4, I swear to God. 12 gauge, okay. To be expected. Really good for zombies. Bunch of extra arrows, I will take those. And the bed's pretty cool. We could sleep here for the night, but it's only 7 p.m. I can't go to bed at 7 p.m. What will everybody think about me? I'm an old man, goes to bed at 7? Hell no. Not even during the zombie apocalypse am I going to bed at 7, I'll tell you that. This one's filled with, like, tools and supplies. That's awesome. Some ice. Nice. With a polo shirt inside. Of course, of course. A bunch of vending machines, cash register. Weird. Ooh, this is our first locked one. Why were you locked, huh? Ooh, because you had the schematic for lockpicks, which I have already learned, but that would have been huge finding it earlier, and you had scissors in here to make lockpicks. Thank you. Let's open 3 at a time now. It's like when you start getting a little too addicted to the lottery and you just start opening lottery tickets back to back to back. Tarantula tank search. Stove heating elements. Whoa. Basic staple schematic. Is there a spider in there? Hope you didn't leave the spider in there. Another thing that I'm hoping to find, though, in all of these is some more warmer clothing. Finding the pom-pom hat and the snow pants was really good. Ooh, disc 1 trailer? Put it in a TV to watch. We'll do that. Lots of schematics and things in here. There is so many of these, too. I'm gonna go down and open every single one of them. all at once. And I feel like one of them's gonna have a horde. It's inevitable. Or at least a couple of freeloaders. Oh gosh, that scared me. Hey Jeff, how you doing today? Okay. Someone experimenting with some this is just weird. See, look at this. Someone definitely sleeping in here. Eating a bunch of pizza. The frickin' meme picture. Taking that with me if I can. Whoa. Big things of maple syrup. I don't think I've seen maple syrup before. And a nice little setup there. I think there's a dude in here. Hi. What are you doing in there, buddy? Not much anymore. Touch my drum set? Dude, there's so many people sleeping in these, huh? Like a lot. Another bed TV setup. Whoa. Wooden spear with scissors and cloth rope? What was he? He's sitting in this chair waiting for someone to open it and stab him in the head? What the hell? With a weapon case too? What do you got in here, buddy? That's creepy. We're gonna close that one. Okay. I do actually think one of these has a wolf in it. Hello. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 3 pieces of wolf meat. I'll take it. And an ATV. What a weird thing to find. And this is the last one. Nice. It's actually got a comfy bed there, which I am going to sleep on. Because it's late. It's midnight. We're going to sleep 8 hours, get to the morning. We're going to be very thirsty, dehydrated, and, of course, it's raining. Let's have some fancy chocolate nuts, open a couple of cans of peas, have a nice brekkie. Little chicken noodle soup, never hurt anybody. I would love to cook up this wolf and stuff that I've gotten on my adventures as well. That would be the best. We're getting lethargic from all the crappy food we're eating. And we're getting damp from the dang rain. That was cool. That was really cool to find. I found some really decent stuff. This maple syrup bottle weighs 9 pounds, by the way. Which is nuts. Let's get going. Let's try not to lose our traction in the rain and skirt off the road and die. Something I would do. For sure. Let's continue. We still need more clothes, and we need some way to generate some power for my house, like solar panels, battery banks, things like that. Very happy that that was not a snowstorm. Not gonna lie, because it does say it's cool outside. Not cold, but cool. There's always a chance. Upstate New York, September, there's a chance for snow, trust me. Here we are, first time in Redford. A gas station with diesel and regular gas. Huh. Not too shabby. I want to check the propane tank thing here, because we always are going to need more propane. It's a good way to heat, especially as winter comes around. Hello everybody, just here to steal your propane and propane accessories. Come on, come on, open up, thank you. Bam, propane tank acquired. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, they have canned goods too. Hold on. I'm pretty hungry right now. And I need some decent food. Come on. Come on out. I'll knock on the door. Just be real noisy to get them to come on out. Zombie land them real fast. Okay, well, they'll just zombie land themselves. Yeah, cut yourselves coming through the door. Come on, come on. No problem, no problem. Okay, okay, you know what? I didn't want to shoot him in the head anyway. My aim is deteriorating. There we go, see, wheat biscuits, canned peas, spaghetti. See, this is all dried stuff. This is what we want. Gas stations are the grocery stores of the zombie apocalypse, man. They have all of the stuff that lasts way longer than the fresh stuff. And I'll go ahead and drink some of this. Why not? Let's get stimmied. I see some whiskey in there. Mind if I do? And all this stuff is just drinks and everything we're gonna need. Now that the power's out. Shelf stable. Hell yeah. Not too bad. You got any snacks behind the counter? I bet the ice cream's all rotten. Yep. And I do not want to drink from the old coffee machine. That is probably moldy as hell. The employees bring any shelf stable stuff? Ooh, clothes though. See, a sweater. Bam. All stuff that you kind of pass up when it's nice and warm in the summer and spring. A beanie. See, more insulation. Skinny jeans. Definitely don't want those. A hoodie with heavy insulation as well. I think we're actually like doing pretty good on insulated clothing. See, varsity jacket is average. Hoodie is heavy. Beanie, long sleeve, snow pants. That's gonna be helpful. I'm glad I came in here. These are kind of like the little sleeper spots that you don't expect. You'd think to be like, oh, I just gotta find like a clothing store. No, go to the lockers at someone's work and start yoinking stuff. As they shed their layers because they're getting a little too warm at work, they throw them in the lockers and bam! I got my winter clothes. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. What up, zombie? You hold that for me? Bap. Didn't know that was a ghost and a zombie, apparently. This is what we wanted. I heard from some birdies that this is exactly what we wanted. Look at this right here. Yep. We can take all of these puppies home and attach them to our roof. Town of Saranac. From the sky? Is that what they could see? Look at this view. That's crazy. Can't wait till they add more to the map. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, let's deal with the zombies here. Let's put away some heavy crap that I already have on me. Hello? How's it going in there? I'm gonna open this up. Is this like the locker room? A little pool house? This might have some lockers and things. Yeah, see, look. That might have more warm clothes. Always need more warm clothes. Say that 10 times fast. Hello? Nope, not in this potty. And this is probably all like decently not fresh water. It's probably chlorinated. And it probably has a whole bunch of poop in it. You cannot pay me enough to swim in a public pool. It's disgusting. Hello? You just in here with the floaties, dude? It's a foam sword? Oh my god, I need to try to kill a zombie with a foam sword. Ooh, towels and sunscreen. This is actually really nice. Especially, again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. With winter coming, we're gonna end up getting quite wet, and we're gonna need towels and things like that to dry ourselves off. Oh, hello there. Otherwise, we're gonna get pretty sick, which we've already dealt with once, and we do not want to deal with again. But this place actually should have power, right? Maybe it's not fully hooked up, but I can hear stuff running. You know what I mean? Let's get a little bit of fresh water in us. There we go. Very hydrated. Let's not burst the tummy again. And where's that foam sword when you need it? Hell yeah. There's no way you can kill a zombie with this. It's just gonna tickle him, isn't it? Alright. So herein lies the next problem. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit all of these solar panels on the roof of this SUV. I think you can stack them, like, real goofily, but the problem is if I even hit them on something, as we've learned, they will just break. Another foam sword. What mind if I do? But I'm thinking maybe this would be a little better. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be quite the clown car stacking situation. Let's try it. Let's move the car a little closer. Because I need these things now that the power's out. I want to start hunting a bit more, drying my meat. Everything that's gonna help us tremendously. Gotta close the store, it's in the way. Oop, there we go. Scoot it around right here. Okay, but this seems like a problem. No, I think I'm gonna have to carry them out. Because if I hit anything with the solar panels, they're just gonna break. So let's turn this puppy around. Bring it around town. There we go. Perfect. And now it's time to stack them. Move this guy. Hopefully I don't break my back doing this. Just slap it out there. We already got 50% exertion and a full vitality level up moving that. Oh my god. These are heavy. Alright, and then what we can do is put that roof rack to work. Bam. Nice. Alright, now we put another one on top of that. And how many are we looking at? Oh my gosh. I need like a flatbed. I'm gonna have to come back with one. Also though, like how many of these do we need? I guess all of them would be nice. I gotta examine their like power output. I'm a little curious actually. Right now, with the current sun, it's generating 285 watts per hour. That's pretty good, because it's actually like foggy. It's not as sunny as it could be. Alright, see, and then let's just shimmy this one over. There you go, that makes a little bit more space for this one. And then we'll put this one on the front like that. Bam. Perfect. Alright. And then what are the chances that we can clown car this guy on top? Not great. Oh, wait for it. Boom. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, looks like we can stack this many. That's what it seems like at the moment. I will come back for these. Don't you worry. Or we can quickly see. Let me zoom out. Oh my gosh. We could quickly see if there's like a better vehicle for us in town nearby. Maybe like one of those flatbeds or a larger truck of some kind. We gotta be very careful we don't smack this on some trees because they're quite limited. Although I would like to take more home with me. God, it's hard to see. It's so frickin' foggy. It's definitely the fog that's making it hard to see, not the stacked clown car. No, sir. See, there's a regular truck there. I don't think that's gonna be good enough. If I don't find something in the next, like, minute or two, we're just gonna scoot these home. And I can easily go back and just grab a few more. Start our solar farm. You know? Ooh, there's a box truck. There's a box truck right there. Might be able to grab a few more. See the quality of the box truck real fast. Ooh, look, flatbeds in there too. Ooh, hold on. The problem with the flatbeds though is I have a lot of stuff in the back of my van right now. Like a lot. Like too much stuff. Let's hotwire this. Actually, Yep, my gloves are still good. Want to make sure I'm not going to shock myself trying to hotwire this son of a gun. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. That's not good. Alright. That's very not good. Okay. Ugh. Hold on, hold on. Let's get away from the alarm. All the runners in the area are gonna start coming at me. Stay right there, bud. Are they really attacking? If they start punching those solar panels, we're gonna have a problem. How long is the car alarm gonna stay on? We okay? Everything fine? I don't think we got any cuts or anything. I think most of... Oh my gosh, my backpack broke. Oh no. Does that mean I just have, like, less weight, or I can't take it off? Does it go full zomboid on me? I don't know. That's not good. We're gonna need a new backpack. I think I actually just shot a military zombie in that horde right there. So maybe he'll have a fresh backpack for me? They usually do. Hello there, runner. Come here. Hold this for me, buddy. Good job. You hold that for me. And that. They're getting stronger. Feel like a survival of the fittest situation. Only the stronger zombies are sticking around. That was a lot of runners. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, military zombie combat backpack. We'll grab a fresh one. We all good? Oh, no we're not. Where the hell did you come from? Let's wear the combat pack. This one's no longer good, so we're, can't even dismantle it. Just throw it on the ground. And I was told that we should probably start dismantling this stuff, but I put my scissors away, and that's okay. Because we get leather strips and things out of it. Oh, geez Louise. Brother, okay, I'm gonna have to deal with these guys. There's way too many of them. They're still coming. Look how far they come from, too. Shooting the 5.7 probably also didn't help the unsuppressed pistol. I think we're okay for now, though. Oh my gosh. There's like another 15 over there. We attracted... Yeah, we attracted quite a bit. Let me get the lights off on this thing. So they can kind of see. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. Can I grab my lockpicks real quick? Here we go. I swear to God, if this car alarm goes off again, we're gonna have a problem. There's just too many. Let's try it again. Come on, please, give it to me. Okay. Gosh darn. We're gonna leave that off for a sec. I gotta get the solar panels into the back of this and all my stuff from the back of the car into it as well. It did just get a weapon handling stat, though. I'm gonna go with 25% more damage on pistols. That sounds nice. I am a pistol boy. I do happen to use the pistol quite a bit. Alright. Hello there, military zombie. It's already getting super stinky over here. There's so many zombies. Too many. Let's get this guy pulled in next to my van. We need to find somewhere to spend the night. I do not want to, like, set off another car alarm at night when it's even harder to see. I swear to God, if the keys are in the glove box... A calculator. Okay, good. Would help me calculate hot wiring that is not a good idea. Who's this guy inside? Oh, I just cut myself on the frickin' door. Hazmat zombie, what's he doing around here? I gotta clear this glass. I think it's where I cut myself a few other times as well. Just popping through the area. You go, buddy. Actually, we always shoot the crawlers because they're a problem. Where'd that guy come from, though? Alright, yeah, we're gonna find somewhere to sleep. Maybe one of these buildings back here. We'll have somewhere to sleep. There's also even more box trucks in here. Do not enter. What is this? Let's check my surroundings before I start lockpicking again. Got it. What are you doing in there, buddy? Putrid smell. Oh. That's a good thing. And are these water? Doesn't smell like anything. Those might be water. Yeah, Champlain water. Okay, wait, is this... propane gas. Whoa. And this is looking dirty. Is this gonna be... This might be another mass grave. Or like a... Yeah, they're like set up. This is like a checkpoint. Okay, yeah, let's see what this is. Hello. Oh, yeah. That's why there's so many zombies in this area. Look at this. They were doing some research. Oh. Oh, hi, buddy. I'll put you down. This is crazy. So this is like medical then. At least it looks like. Compression bandages. I wonder if they have more Zombra in here. I feel like if they knew Zombrin worked, they wouldn't be using it on normal people. Because they know it's like a limited resource. Gosh, this lock is hard. Come on. Here we go. Hazmat suit. Wow. I didn't expect to see this just out in the middle of, nowhere, essentially. What's on the other side? Probably nothing. They just set up those barriers. Alright, we're gonna close that so they don't wake up and start eating me. So I could use this for solar panels, but like I said, I have too much crap that I need to take home, including the beer kegs, the most important thing ever. But I'm definitely not sleeping in there. Maybe there's a cot in the back of this place right here. So I know... Oh, oh gosh. Reload. Maybe the church wouldn't be bad either. Probably somewhere to sleep in there, but I saw like 15 zombies on the outside of that place. It's kind of where I wish I had the sleeping bag truck, you know? You just stay there for me. God, I don't even know how many zombies I've killed. At least 100. Let's check in here. There's gotta be maybe a sleeping cot or something. This is the hunting house. Door's broken. That's not good. I can close this one, though. This door broken, too? Jeez. Who's breaking all these doors? Is this the bathroom? Nope, it's a back area. No bed. Of course not. Why would there be a bed in a frickin' hunting shop? Oh, good lord. Alright, we're doing the church then. Church is bound to have something to sleep on, right? Maybe one of these houses? I don't know how many zombies are going to be in here. Hello. I'm here seeking sleepy time. Looks like they had like a check-in portable radio. Locked. Why is this locked? Oh, they barricaded this. Oh, there's plenty of beds in here. Nice. And it's barricaded for me. Hello. Water bottles. Nice. Runner. 2 runners. Jesus, man. Hello. Hold that. Looks like, yeah, they were stocking up here, feeding hungry people, as they should. Ooh. Putrid, vomit-inducing smell in the back room. Oh. Lovely. Cans of food, I'll take those. Giant water jugs. Oh, you're alive. Well, kind of alive. Not really, though. Medical masks, respirators, yeah. So they're putting the dead ones back here. I see, I see. Okay. Am I gonna be fine to sleep in here? If I get rid of this guy at the front door real quick. Hello, we're closed. I'm gonna sleep in one of these random cots, which seems like a really terrible idea, but it's gonna help me a lot. Magic 8 ball on this one. Let's sleep. 8 hours? That should be alright. Oh my god, it's 4 AM. Nope, 2 more hours. Oh, I'm hungry. Uh-oh. Good thing we found all these chicken noodle soups and everything. Dairy cream bar. Yum yum. That'll hold me over for at least 2 hours, right? Got those 4 AM hungries. I want to see this place all the way. Look at this. Tomato soup, grilled cheese. I'm assuming that's all bad. Oh no, it's fresh. It's just the best darn tomato soup you ever seen. 43% good. Let's try it. Alright, it worked. Grilled cheese is a grilled cheese soup. Ate a tasty meal. I'm still starving, though. That's alright. Drink from the water jug. Perfect. God, those are never gonna run out. That's sweet. Those are some big water jugs, too, we could fill up. That was a good find. Alright, daytime. And a lot easier to manage during the daytime. You can see your surroundings a bit better. Let's get everything moved into this van and go stack some more solar panels if we can. I want to bring at least like 4 or 5 home, maybe. Jesus. I bet this smell is just dragging zombies in now. There's smell in that building, smell in this building, smell on this whole horde right here. Jesus. Alright. There we go. That's everything from the trunk into here. Bam. Almost 600 pounds of stuff. And then let me do a little parkour. Climb on this. Climb on this. Move you to the van. Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to fit way more solar panels on top of this thing. Just gonna like really shimmy it as far as I can. We'll do like to here. It's gonna make us so wide. Oh gosh. There we go. That's already 2, and look how much more space we have. Oh! Couldn't make the jump. There we go. Boom. Look at that. All 3 on the truck. Just like that. Perfect. And then I should be able to stack 1 more on each one, which will get us 6. And I need to get the hell out of here, because it's looking terrible. Look at all of them. Jesus. And that looks like all I'm gonna fit on there. We got 2 extras now. We got 5 total. Let's bring these home, hook them up. I need to double up my walls, put more barbed wire up because you're already noticing the zombies are getting stronger, they're getting more abundant. And I'm very scared to what the remaining ones that actually survive through the winter are gonna be like. Oh, the little engine that could, come on. Alright, we're good. Let's get these home. Alright, this might be the sketchiest thing I've ever done. Come on. I gotta go real slow. If anything hits these, they're gonna explode. I don't know if they're gonna explode and kill me, or if they're just gonna break and fall in pieces. Both. Very detrimental to my survival. Sorry, bunny. I'm literally just, I'm not even hitting the gas right now. I'm letting the weight of this truck go down the hill. But we have to go up this dirt road right here. I gotta take it real wide. There we go. Real wide, real slow. Make sure we're not about to get caught on any trees. I have to take like the most direct route with the widest roads, which is gonna be very questionable even like getting into my house because it's in the middle of the woods. So, yeah. This is something. Now my character is getting sweaty. I'm getting sweaty in real life. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's set the AC to cold. We got like a heat wave or something going on right now. Middle of September. There we go. That's better. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the solar panel discovery, delivery, what's another D word? These nuts. There we go, a nice and easy right turn. Nothing about this is easy whatsoever. Perfect. Keep it moving. Avoid that tree. Oh, I'm puckered, brother. I'm puckered. The road is getting thinner. It's not as good a road as it once was. So even slower now. This fog is not helping. I'll tell you what. Over the railroad tracks, avoid that branch, avoid the signs. Oh, bumpy, bumpy, we're good. We're so close, I can taste it, man. So close I can taste it. Every time we take a turn, the road gets worse. Look at that, uh-oh. Oh no, I took the wrong turn. Hold on, beep, no. Jeff, you stay right there, Jeff. Don't you dare. It's like deer are attracted to running into your car for some godforsaken reason. Nice and wide. Perfect. Alright. Only one more turn. And it's this one right here that goes to my house. Hello, dead zombie that I need to cut up, because you're going to start stinking. There's my gate. We're scot-free. I don't think I'm going to try to pull this through the gate. I think I'm just going to take the solar panels off, like, right here and bring them in. I think that's probably our best bet. But, dude, I'm so happy to find these, and I'm so happy we actually made it. Oh, we need to put on that. Let's put on that e-brake. I don't want to have that be a problem. There we go. Gosh, I missed you. I missed you. I think I'm probably going to clear out some of these trees. Better access to the sun, and I'm going to line my solar panel farm right here. And then we have to double stack our walls, because if these zombies get in and break those solar panels, I am not going to be a happy camper. Let me refuel this. Muck tub, there we go. Select, maxed out. Turn that back on. Hello, Jeff, how are you? Everything's still fresh in the fridge. Even though the power keeps going out, the fridge still has good insulation and stays cold for quite a bit of time. So this is where we're going to put all that meat we just hunted as well. We're going to have to cook that up tonight. I'm starting to get hungry. And we need to start planting ASAP. Let's grab our axe and keep smacking. Let's work up this dinner, you know? Let's make it worth our while. We're gonna use these wood logs to heat up the house too in the winter, so we're gonna have to chop these anyway. There we go. That should just about do it for the trees that I need to chop down. If these ones are blocking the sun, which I don't think they are. I think the sun... Yeah, sun's over there. I think it goes like this in the fall, so we should be alright. As much as I'd like to put them on the roof, they're just harder to access from up there, so I'd rather have like a field situation. Let's grab the first one. I had to stack 2 right here. So one of them on the roof was getting a little too sketchy. So I'm going to put you... I'm just wondering how far... Kind of want them closer to the house. Like right there. Right? Maybe we can set up like a secondary barrier for any zombies. And then to my understanding, we need to hook this up to a makeshift battery, which I feel like over time I've collected quite a few car batteries. And I definitely have a power driver and smoldering. So we could build this thing. Might need like one other car battery, but I could pull it out of the trucks. Like I don't need... And the RV. I don't need this many vehicles. They're mostly storage at this point. Because we want to hook that up to the battery so they gain power during the day and then they still run everything at night. And then I won't need generators anymore. I could just have those for backup until like my battery starts getting super full, you know? Well, let's leave some decent gaps in between so that way zombies, maybe if they get in, they'll like run through the middle instead of trying to smack their way through. I would hope. Get up on top here and grab another one. What we can do actually is just kind of throw them in from up here. We gotta be careful of this exertion though. If we overexert, we could break something. This is really good for vitality levels, let me tell you. And boop, there we go. All our solar panels through the door, and look at that, just in time to test them, the sun's coming out. I wonder, should we turn them towards the sun? I don't know if it'll matter. Let me put this one sideways. Like examine 135 watts per hour. 136, so it doesn't really matter which way they're facing. Not right now, at least. Come winter, there's going to be a lot less sun. That's alright. It's going to be much more cloudy. There we go. Bop. And last but not least, and then we can pull the truck in and we'll get the battery built up. Plant some food. We should be alright. Look at that. Perfect. And it looks like to get most of these pieces together, we're going to need the fabrication workbench, which means we need the makeshift forge. And I just need heavy pliers, station, makeshift forge, bam. Alright, we're setting this up in here. I feel like this should be outside, but if it rains, it might be bad. So maybe not. We put it right here. This might burn down. I don't even know. How does this work? Alright, iron ingot. Iron scrap for the ingredient. Alright, and then I have all of that wood from chopping down the trees, and we'll throw that in there and ignite it, I guess. I don't know, see what happens. Hopefully I don't burn down my whole barn. There we go. Bam. Burning. But it needs to get up to 2,800 degrees Fahrenheit. Is wood gonna be able to get up to 2,800 degrees Fahrenheit? I might have to use charcoal. Which I did find a little bit. Let's see. But I might need a charcoal kiln to get this running, like, regularly. And hot enough. I think it's actually in the van outside. Hello, Mr. Van. I'm gonna pull you in real fast. We're collecting all the colors of vans. No, no, no. You're gonna start right up. No, 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 no. No, you're gonna start right up. Thank you. We got a blue one, a green one, a yellow one. Just gonna park this one front and center because I'm gonna unload a lot of stuff from this. There we go. And some charcoal. Bam. 51 charcoal. Just barely even looking for it. We're finding it. Which is good. Let me see if this is getting hot enough or not. Oh, 1500. It's climbing. Maximum furnace burn temperature 3000 degrees. Does wood log have a furnace temperature? Oh my god, I just got 3rd degree burns on my hands. Okay. Burn creep. Apply. Oh my gosh. That's not good. I need to be way more careful. Alright. Don't take things out of the oven unless you have things that aren't going to burn your hands. Am I going to die from that? No way. Alright, well, we're going to need to bandage that after. Holy crap, man. Okay. The wood stays in there. I am not taking it out. How do we know when it's not too hot to grab? Jesus. Alright, it's moved on to being a slightly burnt hands. Let me close my gate before zombies roll up. Gotta be careful even using my hands for a little bit. I didn't expect that. Holy crap. Can I find, like, some forging gloves so I can, like, actually, like... I don't know. Could we just drop them to the ground? I'm so scared to, like, put them in my hands again. I have to wait for the full temperature of the thing to, like, drop before I put charcoal in, because the wood's not actually getting hot enough by any means. But I also don't even want to... Okay, is this... How should we do this? Because, like, I don't even want to smell iron. I need to smell plastic right now. I was just testing it. Oh no, I need iron as well, actually. Okay. It seems like 1 iron ingot is the cost of 10 iron scrap. So I actually need to take this truck over to the iron mine that's right by my house real quick. Might even be worth setting up multiple forges. There's a better forge, but it says like high grade iron something or other. I don't know if we find that or if we can make it, or maybe just through forging we can like level up our forging. I don't know. Let me take this over to the iron pond. I should have enough food and water in the back just to hold us over for now. Canned tomatoes. Eat all this. Open the tuna. That should be good protein. Open this, some chicken noodle soup. That'll be good for water. And why not have a little sip of beer out of the frickin' keg? What am I doing? Alright, we're a little drunk driving to the mine. That's alright. Nobody ever had any problems drinking and driving, right? Never. So this right here is called the Iron Pond. It's right at the north exit of my base. And it looked like there was just iron nodes kind of like all over it. Yeah, see that rock right there? I'm pretty sure, to my understanding, that is iron. And I have a handy-dandy pickaxe back here. And we should be able to just smack this mother trucker. And we get 1 iron scrap per hit. Not bad. But I'm wondering, maybe iron scrap from like the mines might be of a higher quality. That would kind of make sense, but I mean, I got a decent amount off of that and we might be able to find enough. Because we're trying to make this fabrication workbench and we need 5 iron ingots. I guess I'm just hoping that that's what we're gonna get. What's in here anyway? What is this? Oh, this actually might be a mine as well. I think I can dive that right there too. I have a rebreather and everything. Are there any zombies in here? I'm very afraid of like a booby trap for some reason. All this stuff is gonna come in handy. Ooh, reinforced metal brackets and wooden rods. Okay, wait, someone was already kind of crafting in here, huh? I'll take all of this with me. I'm hoping to find like just some iron bars, dynamite packs, a sledgehammer, a full size. Bunch of raw stuff, and then does this go even more down into water? Hey zombie, what are you doing in here, buddy? Hold that for me. The first kill with the pickaxe. Aluminum. Yeah, we're grabbing all this scrap. This is good stuff for what we're doing right now. Iron scrap, bam. That's why I'm here. Heavy bolts. Awesome. How deep does this go? Yeah, it turns into a mine. This is sandstone. We don't need that right now. Oh, gosh. Quite a few zombies wandered into here. It looks like mostly police officers or correctionals. Why are these all correctional officers? Doctors. Huh. Is this gonna like exit out another side into... Yeah, now a inmate zombie? Where am I? Where am I going? This place is deep. Hello there. We could loot all this stuff. I'm so lost, by the way. Good thing I just found a compass. Oh, that scared the bejesus out of me. Hello there. It really feels like someone might have escaped from the prison through these mines, like dug a hole. And the correctional officers were like chasing them down through here. The apex. What? Oh. I hear a lot of zombies in there. What is this? Okay. Which ammo do we got right now? Am I ready for this? I'm very curious. What is that? What did I just hear? Hello? Big ol' mine? The shaft just keeps going? Tons of stuff. So the apex... Where am I in the world? Doesn't even... A runner? Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Hematite vein. Gosh, that goes all the way down. The lights are off in here because the power is no longer working. Look how deep that goes. We can climb up over there, but I'm curious. I'm hearing way more zombies. Let's climb up here. Ugh. Oh, hello. Dude, they're just coming straight out of the pitch black. I do not like this. I mean, it's freaking sweet. Don't get me wrong, but I'm also scared. Minecart. And then the cavernous sounds are back on. Way more crates. Or iron scrap. This is way better than hitting it myself, I'm not gonna lie. Very encumbered. Think we're gonna have to turn around and get this back to the truck. A waterproof headlamp. Ooh, an improved pickaxe. Alright, I'll grab the improved pickaxe. 50% chance to mine double the amount of ore a normal pickaxe would. That's freaking awesome. And look at this headlamp. That's so much better. Okay, sweet. I gotta replace the battery in this headlamp. Oh, it uses lithium. That's why it's so crazy. Okay, that makes it a little less spooky. But what a find. Alright, we can actually get our way out of here now. I definitely want to come back in here. I mean, we're gonna need more mining supplies, right? This is really cool. I wonder if one of the corners is like a little secret stash or something. Sure is a hell of a lot of, like I said, correctional facilities and... what's it called's down here? Prisoners. Wonder how. I might be stuck in here indefinitely, man. I legitimately have no idea where I am. I guess I'm just gonna try to go up. What in the hell? Elevator. But the power's not working. Goes up and down. Whoa. That's crazy. Maybe we can find the power station in here and get it online with a generator or something? I don't know. This can't be how I die, man. I need to... I need to find my way out. And right here they have garden gloves, which protect against extreme heat. So we could actually take stuff out of the heater without burning our hands now. That's good. I dropped the raw hematite ore because it was just so heavy, and now I can grab even more iron scrap, which is what we're looking for. But I am still very lost. Is this the apex right here? This feels like this is the apex. Maybe? Kind of all looks the same. That's a dead end. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. Dude, I don't think I'm ever gonna go back in there. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's freaking boring. Brother. That was the scariest thing I've ever experienced. I was just going in circles trying to figure out where the heck I was. I'm surprised I even got out. That cave system is nuts. I don't even think I'm going to be able to find that elevator again if I wanted to. I'm going to start getting sick if I don't get careful here too. I'm going to spend another couple weeks in bed snuffing that cold medicine as much as I can. If we stay this wet and damp for this long. Hey, Zambi. However, though, we did get a lot of ore and stuff like that. A lot of crafting supplies. And we have the gloves so we can actually handle, like, really hot stuff now. So we should be able to, like, actually smelt some iron ore and pull it out and use it right away. Which is awesome. I guess I'm just happy that this storm is, rain and not snow. Could be much worse. And this headlight is nice. Turn that off. Alright. Come on. Worst storm I've seen yet. By far. Okay, we're inside. Do I have any towels on me, or are they in the back? I think they're in the back. I'm gonna grab those so I can dry myself off while I'm working. Avoid the illness while we can. All the towels are wet. Why are the towels wet? Because they're out in this frickin' rain? Gosh darn it. Well, I'll dry off quick with how hot this thing burns. So let's throw 50 charcoal in there. Ignite it. That should get way hotter. Iron scrap. Bam. And then garden gloves. Where? So we should be able to touch this now. This is scary. We can. Okay. 100 iron scrap in there. Boom. That should be 10 ingots. As soon as this gets up to temp, 2800, it says it can burn to 3000. So why not? And let me grab this lithium battery to replace my new helmet, so this thing keeps running, because I can see so well now. And it's freaking waterproof. This is epic, man. I didn't expect to find any of that in there. Damn, 100% lithium. Jeez, it's like having the sun on your head. Isn't it? But I also have the normal flashlight on, so we're doubled up. And it's still crazy. Boom! Our first 4 ingots, just like that. Nice, and then we want to make plastic ingots after this. Metal protected us. And then to make components, which is these guys right here, we need plastic casings and copper wire bundles. I have lots of copper wire bundles. We could also make them. And plastic ingots to make the actual casings themselves. That's why I need to throw some plastic in here. Where's all my plastic scrap? Some of it. We're actually gonna need a lot of plastic ingots. I have more charcoal in the house. Not a ton, but a good amount. I check the trucks for the plastic ingots. We can also, like, destroy these little pieces of crap that are on our shelves. Even these shelves are... No, those are metal, okay. I was gonna say, even the metals might be. Like, dismantle that, and then we get even more plastic scrap. Throw in there. Just keep getting the plastic going, because we want to make the water collection. It would have been nice to have it during that storm, to be fair, but... That's alright, no problem. Alright, and let's extinguish that to not use too much more of our charcoal. And there we go, we make some plastic casings with the plastic ingot we just made. And then we need a powered driver, which should be in the back of the truck. Jeez, we have like everything, but it's so separated. But also at the same time, screw building storage, I'll just keep stealing these trucks. Oh, industrial driver, there's no space left. Makes sense. There we go. We can also make these with just straight up copper ingot, which would be cheaper. Technically. Did I find any copper while I was out there? Yeah, I was gonna say, copper seems pretty uncommon. Maybe we found a copper mine somewhere. And those are the 2 components we needed, plus a hammer. Which I should have in the original workbench. I'm keeping the original because we can craft multiple different things in each one. And boom. Fabrication. Workbench. Oh, that makes up 5 at a time? That's so nice. I need a lot of these for some other stuff, too. Geez, where should we put this? I'll put it right here. And... bam. Fabrication workbench. Highest tier workbench in the game. Now we can make advanced components with the high grade stuff. Code locks, a bunch of other things. Someone said also we could take the schematics and put it into the schematic workbench that we haven't made yet. This guy right here. Reinforced wooden plank, which we definitely have now. And it will lower the level in which it takes to learn something? So let me get some more reinforced wood planks. Move the circular saw over. Maybe it is just easier to do it in one, so you don't need a tool for each thing, right? A lot of this stuff requires these powered tools. And now that that's there and we have some decent smelting going, get the schematic workbench running, eventually I'd like to set this guy up. Which, with a basic welder and small scrap metal sheets, can we make those here? Kindling, sawdust. But bam, there we go. Every single station has been placed. Besides, obviously, like smelters and charcoal kilns and things like that, but that's alright for right now. And then we want to take every schematic we own and see which ones we can learn. Let me drop all my heavy crap, too. I got so much heavy crap on me. And boy, do I got a drink. We got water in here, though. Schematic, welding wire, bow, cleaning wipes, GPS. Look at all of the stove heating elements. That'll help me make the kerosene stoves before winter if we wanted to, like, warm up some different rooms. My frickin' gas went out again. What happened to my muck tub? Did it fill up with water and break? I think my muck tub broke. Gosh darn it. Oh no, it's empty. I never placed it back because it was empty. Pour into item muck tub. Max that out. Pour into item. Muck tub. Max. Bam, it should turn right back on. Yep. Get that fridge going, man. I gotta move the meat from the truck to the fridge too. Wolf meat. I think we found some pork too. And some venison. Deer? Did they just call it deer? Oh, I guess I didn't get any deer meat. That's alright. At least it'll stay cold in the fridge before we get this all hooked up. Alright, boom. There we go. We can cook that tonight. Alright, the reason why we got all of these benches down was to set up that makeshift battery. Of course, I'm getting distracted with schematics because, obviously, having schematics, as you saw, like learning how to make those copper bundles with copper ore instead of finding wires throughout the world is really nice. So let's just see what we can learn, add it to the repertoire. I think this is going to give us maybe some levels of some kind as well. Like, there we go, see? Mechanical makes it 40 instead of 80 to learn basic welding wire. Learn the bows, we'll just learn multiple. We're getting levels in the respective tree as well. Look at all of this that we're decoding right now. Stove heating elements, everything. Look at those mechanical levels. Electrical up to 50 now as well. Batteries drain half as fast. Whoa, that's good. And now this is what we're building next. Which, I have everything. I just need to scoop it all up. Like the car batteries from here. Where is it on the list? Where's your battery? There it is. Give me that, please. Give me that. And give me that. I have some fresh ones as well that I can replace if I ever need to move these. And then just some more copper wire bundles into some more components. And then let me find those scrap metal sheets I had. Oh, here they are. Boop. And there's the 10 components. And there you have it. A makeshift battery system to store power from the solar panels. Oh my gosh. Crafting this game is freaking nuts, man. Powered driver and soldering. We do have a soldering iron somewhere. Oh, soldering iron, where are you? There we go. Boom. And let me just place this before I break my frickin' legs trying to walk around with 3 batteries. Just gonna put it over there. Oof. Nice. Okay, so I'm trying to think of how this is gonna function. Of course, this needs to be, like, put inside. It cannot be exposed to the elements. Looks like it might be a little too far. Alright, let me move it. Maybe to the door. Wires ain't reaching far enough. This is getting destroyed. Sorry, old dresser. I need that space. For more important things, such as this battery. Why do I keep putting it backwards? Bam. There we go. Add connection. Add connection. Bam. Then we can connect all of them. Can we connect this one to that? So these don't get connection. I'm gonna have to move them forward then. So I can't put the battery pack any closer. I do not want to leave that outside. It's gonna deteriorate. Or freaking explode. There we go. And bop. And bop. And last but not least, that back one, I'm gonna move that forward. Perfect. And then connect that there. 42,000, even more. Is that watts per hour? 50,000 watts per hour? Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we want to connect this to that, and it will tell us how much power it's getting, right? Well, I guess this is the test. We turn off the generator. And our lights stay on. Oh my god, the peace and quiet. That's so nice! Everything's powered now. We can even get this outlet powered if we wanted to. Oh, I wish we had like an electric heater or something, you know what I mean? Like we have so much power now. It's nuts. And since it's a battery bank, it should maintain electricity at night. And as long as we're not blowing through it at night, we should be good. So epic. Alright, next we need to just set up water collection and a sprinkler, and I'm going to plant a bunch of stuff so we have food going into the winter. At least like self-sustaining food. Here comes the jets again flying over to see how I'm doing. Don't worry, I'm thriving down here, mother truckers. There ain't nothing you could do about it either. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I was sick for a little bit, IRL, it's funny, I got sick in-game and then got sick the next day, so that's why I've been a little slower on the posting. But don't worry, we'll be back, and it'll be winter in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoy. There'll be a bunch of videos on your screen right now if you want to hang out just a little bit longer. And of course, a like, a comment, subscribe, help me get to 2 million subscribers. You guys are all beautiful. Adios.